Hey, do any of y'all know what's going on with your buddy Verlisify? He is totally crashing out. What's going on February 23rd? The Play Pokemon account releases a tweet dedicated to WolfeyVGC, but when you scroll down, what do you see? Uh-oh, there goes that infamous furry lolcow. Why is he harassing Play Pokemon? Oh, look at that. It's anecdotal evidence that's almost 3 years old. You mean to tell me that this guy is paying Twitter up to $84 a year just to glaze over a guy that got the prestige he was never good enough to get himself? Here he is harassing the Fortnite competitive account. What does WolfeyVGC have to do with this? He couldn't complete his whimpering without trying to @WolfeyVGC. Oh no, the manufactured drama concerning WolfeyVGC and some shit that happened nearly 5 years ago that has nothing to do with anything. He retweets every bit of it that he can, because that's the beauty of working so hard to achieve absolutely nothing. He is truly doing that blue check mark proud. Do you want to know what's even more deranged? Well, it's not just the fact that he's too much of a pussy to hear from anyone outside of his demented echo chamber, because he's at least self-aware enough to know that everyone else just laughs at him. It's the fact that in this particular WDS tweet, he posts it and retweets it in the same fucking minutes. Here he is showcasing his epic struggle with one of those steps in the denial that he has, accepting the fact that WolfeyVGC lives rent-free in his demented head.
I've done videos on other cheaters, not just my baby's daddy, WolfeyVGC.
Yep, keep telling yourself that, little buddy. Here he is crying about that Moltres. I am strongly convinced that this furry lolcow desperately wants to take WolfeyVGC to Pound Town. There isn't this much hate for a single person in the world unless you are seriously ill, not to mention obsessed with them. This guy is dedicating all of his failed platforms. Hold on. As I was saying, all of his failed platforms. God damn it, there's more. To cancel a guy solely because he's the face of a child's video game. Holy shit, did this nut job seriously create another YouTube account just to shitpost the same echo chamber? This isn't healthy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm beginning to question WolfeyVGC's safety. The internet has played a big role in how things turn out in public. Way to break the Twitter rules, Mr. Law-abiding citizen. Your lolcow antics are that damn horrific that you have to spam them over and over again just in case someone with the brain will actually see them, let alone take them seriously. And all of that is because someone is pointing and laughing at him, crying to YouTube about dislike botting, wrecking his YouTube channel. Yeah, narcissists and deranged people alike don't like living in reality, so they can't look in a mirror and see the self-destruction they keep inflicting on themselves. Either way, it's great comedy, and they know there's a reason why they had to create multiple failed platforms just to post the same deranged lolcow hilarity. Can you guess who responded to this post? Ladies and gentlemen, if WolfeyVGC is a cheater, a career cheater, and all of this other deranged rhetoric he has been pushing for almost a decade now, why is it necessary for him to spam and harass Twitter, his perfectly identical YouTube accounts, because they're failed platforms as well, every chance he gets? Holy shit, did he just tweet the same post he made here? Of course he did. I do love my rhetorical questions. Holy shit, it's almost like the esports manager for the WolfeyVGC had a perfectly valid reason for blocking his ass. Is Lil Bro's narcissism that untreated? Because he truly believes that he's going to convince anyone outside of the 2 people in his simp fan base with the terminally online rhetoric he keeps spamming in a span of a few days. And it doesn't help that it's the same wimpy anecdotal evidence from even 2 years ago. Hey viewers, I have a little fun quiz for you. How many posts have I shown you in this video alone that this lolcow made that features this? Don't worry, I won't wait for an answer. If WolfeyVGC is as bad as he claims he is, why is he so desperate to spam the weak shit he's been regurgitating for years? Why is he harassing everyone he can on Twitter? After all, if you're confident in what you believe and say, you won't have the need to do any of that. He can't cope with the fact that no matter how hard he tries, he'll never be better than WolfeyVGC. Even if a miracle were to happen one day where he's finally able to produce more than salty tears out of his tiny frame and weak-ass anecdotal evidence that he has to spam everywhere years on end because he can't do better than that, and he knows deep down he'll go 0-3 if he ever had the balls to get good and actually compete in the VGC instead of delusionally crapping out self-proclaimed titles. After all of that, at least he finally admits that he's a grifter that can only manufacture drama, and his logic is because the Pokemon company can't shut up about WolfeyVGC. Yeah, it totally has nothing to do with him winning the EUIC recently. Well, look at it this way, Verlisify. Now you know it's not because of dislike bots. And there's always Monster Hunter. And don't mind the ratings either, because you got almost 27,000 views for this video alone. And that's just what Verlisify does, ladies and gentlemen. He flits around like a little bot fly, trying to contaminate any and every community by latching on to it for what it's worth, because that's all the drama mongering grifter is good for. It seems to be working out exceptionally well for him in Monster Hunter. Well, I guess it's back to glazing over WolfeyVGC and or shitting out Pokemon Legends ZA hate videos. I promise you it's not the same lolcow shit he pulled with Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before he hides those Pokemon Legends ZA shit posts he made.